Hello, everybody. My name is Mark. Wait, no, that's not right. Hello, it is. And I am joined by a shirtless stranger. Has a shirt on.
Yeah.
For those who are looking back, if you ever decide to, YouTube, well, actually, my internet decided to disconnect and then delete all my footage from the previous live stream. But we made it to Scarecrow 2. It'd be the funniest thing ever if we somehow, I feel like this is the part where I get spotted right away or some crap. But we're gonna try not to do that. We're gonna do our best, get some momentum. We gotta show the stranger here, of course. If it be Ivy, I'll show myself with Robin's haircut. I'm starting to think you just have that haircut and you're trying to act like it's a punishment. But I digress. With that being said, reminder of the stats. But enough about stats. That's a little past. Let's keep going. And literally, I did nothing to fix the internet. It's literally just, you gotta wait it out and hope it does better. So, thank y'all for being here. Well, let's keep going. Let me know how it is.
And immediately.
Honestly, it would not be surprised. Really do gotta lock in. I can't.
Yeah, I'll do the talking again. What was I last talking about? I don't know. Ask questions. I am kind of tired, shirtless stranger. Should I rest my eyes or no? So you see, the thing is, you shouldn't rest your eyes because, you see, I am very much a morning person. I had to wake up for work this morning at 5 a.m. And guess what?
Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm gonna crash out. Okay, we're back to normal.
Do I like Tarantino films?
Hang
I
on.
don't.
Wait till you like see. Alright. I think we're stable. Go ahead.
Oh, keep going.
Yep, we're good.
Okay. Tarantino films. I actually don't know if I've ever seen a Tarantino film. Nothing against them. Just don't think I've ever seen any of them. They're probably pretty good. I know he's got a thing for feet, so, you know, she says she a lesbian, girl, me too. Yeah.
I will break you.
That's Bane's line. You gotta use something with paper involved. What would Scarecrow say if... So, Bane's line is, rip your flesh like... No, sorry. Killer Croc is,
Whoa.
rip your flesh like paper. Bane says, something... Wait, what does he say? Help me out, chat.
Everything
What does he say?
is under my control.
Like, I will crush you like paper or something like that. But the theme is paper. So, what would Scarecrow say? Fold you like paper. That's what Bane says. He says fold you like paper.
What are you doing?
Oh, I have seen Django Unchained. That movie's fire.
Jamie Foxx and...
Yeah, that movie's good. So I guess I have seen that one. And Inglourious Bastards. I saw that one too. I guess those might be the only two. But do I like Telltale Walking Dead?
Oh, wow. I got all of them.
Be honest, never played it. Looks awesome. Here it's awesome. I haven't played it. I haven't played a lot of games.
Fake fan alert.
I mean, I might be a fake fan. Sorry. But you know, I haven't played a good amount of stuff.
I will fold you like origami.
Good that too. I haven't seen any of it. I haven't seen it. Oh, tired.
I don't feel like you have to stay the whole time. I got a long ways to go. Probably 2 hours left.
I played Heavy Rain. I play Heavy Rain to sleep every night for like sleep sounds. It's like really nice. But as for a video game, I have not played Heavy Rain. Big fan of Vigil, not you, shirtless stranger. I'm the go A. Thank you.
Thanks, Resident Judge. Yeah, I'm doing good. Alrighty, Scarecrow 2 taken care of.
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
If Daryl didn't punch Negan, would Glenn have lived? I don't know. Oh, fun story time. I actually met Andrew Lincoln when I used to work in Tennessee. He's the main dude from The Walking Dead.
Oh, gotcha.
That's the actor.
Wow.
So that was really cool. It was on my first day there. Great guy. Did not realize he was British, but yeah, he is British. So
Like-
that was cool.
You see House?
Huh?
You see House, the medical show?
Mm-mm.
The sarcastic doctor with the limp? No?
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
No.
It's all over YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, but Andrew Lincoln, very nice guy. I messed up his order, and he still, and he was still nice. So. Vigil or shirtless
My
stranger?
sister met Glenn. So Stephen Yen.
I met Abraham. Yes, I met Abraham Lincoln.
Come any closer, and I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
Just look. Come on, Zaz.
I know you're still out there. Won't be long, and you'll hear her final song.
Zaz, what are you talking about?
I got an itchy trigger finger.
Useless to me now.
But if I kill her, the bat will get me.
No, you're
Bro.
not scared of a little
Bro!
bat, are you, Slicey?
Stay back, Batman.
Bro!
Yeah, stay back, Batman.
No way he never looks.
More blood on your hands, do you?
I can see the veins.
There we go. Gosh, that's the longest time that's ever happened, bro. That makes me nervous, because if you, like, don't throw it for long enough, then Joker will just be like, just kill her. And then you get a game over screen.
Nice.
Not good.
What celebrity have you met, Vigil? Shirtless stranger. So I've met a couple celebrities actually. Met Andrew Lincoln, and then I met the dude who voiced Winnie the Pooh.
Tim Cummings?
Yeah, that's his name. Really, like he was
Oh.
there at the same thing Andrew Lincoln was when I was working.
Sounds being all weird.
I met Jill Biden. Well, actually, I didn't meet her. I just saw her once. I did meet Dikembe Mutombo. He's dead now, but I have a picture with him when I was playing AAU basketball. That's pretty cool. And I met the dude who started the Guinness Book of World Records.
Guinness?
So,
Is that his
yeah.
name? How, that guy's? Oh, I guess it's not that. So, tradition is we get the secret room that teases the second game that nobody found, so Rock City had to show people. See if we can get a first try. That's honestly pretty good. Oh, let's go! I think Mr. Frost made a Shirtless Stranger title card.
Ain't no way.
Boom! First try, secret room. Moving on. Either that or something else.
I have to quit my career.
While Vigil is selling shirtless. You're not
Oh.
wrong.
Yeah, my uncle is, you should follow his Instagram. It's called Back to the 1980s. It's like a 1980s fan account, essentially.
Well, I don't check my email that much, so.
Pretty cool. He's actually good friends with Dave Bautista, which I've actually never met Dave, but, he's like gone to his house and stuff, so I need to see if he can hook me up so I can actually meet him. But, yeah. Follow Back to the 1980s on Instagram. He's got like a couple 100,000 followers.
Hear me out. Ready? Dave Bautista as Hugo Strange.
Yeah, he kind of, that would not be a bad match.
That's a fan cast I really, really like. Because sometimes Hugo Strange is buff, sometimes. And he's at a point in his career he doesn't want to be like Drax buff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just do it. I think he could do that role.
We
Just
got 2
take him
guns here. Never good. Yeah, sure, the Stranger has lived a pretty interesting life, low-key.
in. Yeah.
He's got the whole lore taken care of.
Yeah, I had a heart attack on Monday.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, so, but we're chilling. So. How do you do the blood effect? Oh.
Okay, I'll do that. There we go. Sorry to hear that. That's 3 straight sorry to hear that.
Well, I appreciate it, but yeah, I'm okay. You know, went to the doctor and they said, you know, you'll be fine. So
Apparently it was stress levels, so
Yeah.
don't stress him out too much, Jack.
exactly, they said that visual stresses me out too much. I put so much stock in these streams that every time it doesn't work out, it just you know wells up. But
What the frick?
so like Steven Union, she doesn't stalker. Oh my goodness. Sounds and seen a stranger just being nonchalant about a heart attack. Like, yep, I'm dying now.
The frick? That's crazy.
I actually had someone tell me that just yesterday. I was telling him about how I had it, and he was like, "Oh yeah." You probably were just like, "Oh dang, I guess this is the end."
Oh, nope.
Who are you, Eamon Teckle?
He's a
Yeah.
regular sometimes. He shows up pretty consistently.
Okay, well,
Vision's about to give us a heart attack if he keeps selling. Yes, that's correct.
all of us.
Is that why it happened? Faye? Is that
What?
why you got a heart attack? Because you like felt a disturbance of the force?
I knew you probably sold the night before, so I was
Exactly.
just like, you know.
Pretty consistent. Oh boy, what did I say? Iman's about to let me in
Oh, I
for something,
played
bro.
The Walking Dead Telltale. No, I haven't played it. I probably should.
That one game of the year.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's a great game from everything I've heard and seen, and I like The Walking Dead. So I need to I need to play it. Unfortunately, I haven't though.
Oh, guess what? So there's this guy. So in the so before the game came out, they had a fan contest, and the winner got his like face model put into the game as an inmate. So we have
this game?
we have given him a nickname, Randall, and every time we reach this point in the game, we say hi to him. Even though it's not his name, I just called it. Somehow we got Randall, and so we say.
Nice.
We have a lot of traditions. Oh, you owe me mod from last stream. I got you. All right, cashing in the check, making him mod in 3, 2, 1. Boom, you're mod. Congratulations.
Can I be mod?
If you want. I have too many mods, but yeah, that's fine.
It's okay. I'll just be shirtless stranger.
Exactly. That's a unique title right there. He's here for tax evasion. Yes, that's the lore. Randall is in here. He's in the most like, what's the word? The most fortified cell because only the most insane people avoid the IRS.
That's so true.
Did you see the animated series clip where it's like Joker is like He says, I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
I did my taxes on
Not Batman.
Wednesday.
I still need one from a summer job.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, I don't. Never mind. I found it.
You
I
stay
forgot
here.
to send or something.
Lock this gate when I leave.
All right, so now we got maniacs. These guys kind of suck. Dude, I love how Adam thinks if you donate, you become mod, which.
That's
was
kind of
true.
how it works.
Yeah, Mr.
Adam,
Frost,
if you
anyways.
send in $50, we will strongly consider your application. Oh, that dude scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, trust me. Luckily, there's no like inconsistency to them. Like you'll always know when they're coming. At least once you play the game again. 67-year-old Vigil is actually in that cell. Damn. This one's a little tricky. This fight. Got a gun.
Why don't you just go get a gun and shoot us?
Donate $500. You are considered to be a mod. It is very true. There is like such.
Oh my gosh! I even countered that, bro. I hate this game, bro. It literally. Oh, that's fun. I literally wanted to evade over the guy. Didn't evade what I wanted. You're dead.
Not fair, bad brain.
Oh, now you just had to counter, bro. Bro, how much time is that down the drain, bro?
Hey, man, go easy on my boy.
Ay, caramba. Okay. Well, we're just gonna update the save file real quick. Hey,
Well,
you sold in front of Shirtless Stranger. Yes, I did.
it's all right. You know, I'm used to it.
So if I were to beat it, it's gonna be at 7 a.m. I got
You
time.
want to know the great thing about if you were to beat it at 7 a.m.? The great thing would be I would be asleep. So I'm just gonna leave it at.
Nah, I'm gonna do stuff real quick. Alright, we're back.
Yeah. Human doesn't even understand the lore. What the heck?
He is the stranger who is shirtless. Don't question his ways.
Yeah.
Oh, how long did that take me? I was like hour 30.
This party started.
I can give that.
Easy money.
Will I? Probably not. I will probably do a bunch of early sells before giving up and then playing a different game altogether, but who knows? It's so annoying when I don't do well in my Friday streams, because those are like the best times, bro. I always do well on days where I have to like wake up.
It's tough. Like on a Tuesday when I come in.
Yeah.
Was that a Tuesday? What day was it the week?
Well, actually, it's usually Monday nights, not Tuesday nights.
What I think I was here on a Friday night last week.
Maybe.
Yeah, 'cause I had to wake up early the next morning to go get breakfast with my sister.
How fun.
Now I have to wake up early tomorrow to get breakfast too. Alright.
I just realized
Everyone's...
you can turn the fan around if you leave.
I'll find a way
Oh
out.
yeah, I got you.
Gordon,
Thanks.
try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened.
Shirtless Stranger, can you quote the Minecraft movie?
Yeah. Chicken jockey. Flint and Steel. Steve's lava chicken.
If you think
There's a lot.
Oh, look.
This
We
is
got
a crafting table.
$7 donation for you.
No way. Thank you, Cody. You see, I think I told you in the last stream how you were like definitely in the goat conversation. And my little's name is Cody, so like I have strong connections to that name.
Bro's gonna name his firstborn son Cody.
Actually, my firstborn son is gonna be Peter Parker Costley, but we aren't there yet. So
How much was the hospital bill to have a heart attack?
I went to the clinic, so it was free.
Don't say that. They're gonna donate money.
Oh. It was like $1,000.
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up.
But if I would be able
Zaz is down, but
to use
not
my
for long.
phone.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on?
Batman, you picking this up? Or it's...
The room's locked down. I can't
I know I'm not.
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Heart attack for free. It
Harley
might
thinks
just
she has
get
me
one.
trapped in this chamber.
Great way to get out of class. That's
Don't feel like you have to, Benji.
Batman, I'm patching you into
all
the
I
guard
gotta
radio
say.
feed.
Shirtless stranger net worth reveal question.
Net worth reveal in the negatives. That credit card bill. Yeah.
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
If we get it in 285, that means it will have taken me 50% more tries than Arkham City Easy when I did that last year.
Well, you're gonna easily do it though.
What is that stuff?
All right.
Joker.
This might be the I have to send off
Poison gas. Anyone caught
because
in
I
there
am
is dead.
tired.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
Goodbye and good night.
Alright guys, say goodbye to Shirtless Stranger.
Oh!
Yep, they already don't want you to leave.
Sorry. Until next time.
Dude, I can feel the energy drink. It's like,
Joker's been planning.
Bang.
thanks.
No problem. I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirtless Stranger, bidding his farewell.
Batman's here. Just hold
They love you.
I can't believe he left me here.
He loves you guys back. The stream just lost all its energy again.
Oh, great. All I need is that.
Bro, low-key, I'm very disappointed about that last one because I'm like, bro, I wanted to evade. I gotta start being a little bit more intentional with my evades because the game screws me over like that sometimes. Okay, that's definitely not him, though. Benja's just out here being my #1 fan. It's not him, guys. It's someone else. They changed their username or something. Guys, I'm tired, bro. And I don't mean, well, yes, slightly physically, but
Get in here before more of them come.
right now it's like the length of the game, how long it is and how much I have to get through is really like getting to me right now. It's really getting to me.
Batman,
Like,
I'm over here.
tonight is a perfect opportunity where I have so much time to live stream, and yet I feel like I'm wasting it, you know? And I can't, it's not just that I can't lock in, it's just that I can't, you know, I don't know, man. Like, why does this game have to be so long, bro? And why can't I just lock in, bro?
Not for long.
I just want to be done. And there was that 235 or something, bro. I could have been done and I choked.
Following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
It's 2 hours, not that long, bro.
Best I can do is open. Sorry.
This game is feeling longer
I should
and
go back to the
longer.
holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart.
Take a break.
Left a trail.
I'll get my intrinsic motivation. Anytime I'm not streaming, I'm immediately like, when can I stream next? It's just like in the middle of it when I restart, that's when it really gets to me. I'm just like, why? Why am I doing this?
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Was it a clue the great detective?
Still, the donation helps for sure.
Oracle, I'm at the... Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle.
Transport to upper floors is now permitted to staff with correct security clearance. Security level is now at...
I should switch to
You
my
get no
forensics
money until you
squad
stop selling.
to reveal the trail.
Fair enough. Yeah, there's something special is you get special blue. Question mark. Yeah, there are definitely too many mods.
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and I are
I need to watch JH's attempt. You know, what's the winning formula to not selling until it gets really hard? Because really, I shouldn't sell until Super Titan. And even then, I should have ways of getting past it.
Come on, everyone, cover the main entrance.
I can't stream for PC.
Hang on, how the hell do you know what this is? Oh, Frank, what are you doing?
Yeah, lately it's been a bit of a wall. I might stream Saturday though. So tomorrow. Today.
It's clear.
Just because I don't have anything else planned, so. I don't think that's it. I mean, I'm a seller for a reason. Maybe the 60 FPS really does make a difference. Alright, start now. Evade over. Evade over. Evade over. The only time, realistically, I can evade, not over someone is when it's away from everybody. That. The frick? I can't see. No.
Batman, how's it going?
That was a little better. That's the thing though, if I rely too much on me just going fast, I feel like then my instincts aren't quite fine-tuned for when I do something wrong. I don't want to get I don't want to get autopilot. I mean, that's basically what happened last, like before. I just evaded by default, and I didn't really think about what I was doing. Yeah, forget the no damage. It's just try to stay awake challenge. So we're making good time at least.
Oh, look who it is! Iron pointy is burning. I thought I better watch my boys are on the way. Hey, kids! It's your friendly Uncle Jay.
surprised. Normally,
Dressed like a bat.
normally Friday views get Friday nights get a lot of views, but I guess it's how late it is, you know.
To put him out of his. It's the only reliable cure.
Why am I yawning so much?
Did you really think it was gonna be that easy, Bats? I've sent a few more of my boys your way.
I'll have to come back and search this area once I clear the room.
Probably asleep, like most of y'all should be.
Harleen Quinzel, call me Harley.
How could you?
Fair enough, Emon. What time is it for you right now? $8 a.m. is crazy. Do you live in Ireland, or was that someone else?
More importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Batman!
You wanna know what I'm doing, Tucker? Of all things, bro. I was saying the Lord's Prayer.
It was a massacre.
Have you ever heard of that before? I was saying Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, for yours is the glory and power forever and ever. Amen. Something like that. He can't save you for this run? Cap. That's Cap. Praying for Batman game is crazy. And I'm not praying for that, bro. I'm just praying in general. It's not really for this stream, bro. I mean, oh, wait. It's during the stream at least. You say grace before you eat? Not always, but I try to pray before I eat. Mary Cooper, let's go. Level of religious. I mean, that's the thing though. Because some people, I think some people, they view those kind of things as like stuff to do. But I think if, you know, when like say like you're praying before you eat, like it can be, it's just something that you like check off your box and you don't even think about. Like growing up, I remember I'd just be like, dear God, thank you for this food, amen, and then I'd be done. But I think, you know, it's just it's like about your heart posture, like why are you doing it, right? Because I think the reason that I want to, you know, do that is because knowing that like everything I've been given is from him, and just like the fact that I spend so much of my day, you know, worried about like what's going on. Sometimes it's nice to be able to just stop and be like, You know, you're the one who gave me this food. Thank you for this food, you know? It's just a little thing, honestly. And honestly, I feel like I should be doing more. So. Yo.
How much of an interruption would be worships?
I got you. Give me like 15 seconds.
Great. Thank you.
Do you got any requests?
I don't know, we can ask when we get out here.
Sounds good. I'm gonna grab my guitar.
Alright.
Alright, boys. I'm gonna leave you to Batman staring into the lovely eyes of his explosive Joe. I need to go do something real quick. It'll take about 15 minutes, probably less. So I'll be back.
Looks like there was a
I just
scuffle.
never come back.
I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could
Why
be
are y'all still here, bro?
directions.
Appreciate it, at least. How long did that take me?
To isolate a trail
How long was that?
of the crime scene around the Batmobile that'll lead me to Gordon.
Detective bored? Come over and see me. Don't look up and open the door. It'll spoil the surprise and my experiment.
I missed you too, Fire, honestly. I really did. So if we somehow beat this, it'll probably be about 7 a.m. Help. Bruce, it's been 5 years. You still owe me $15. Dude, Tucker, you're helping out with the chat rate, bro. It's skyrocketing. Low-key, I have a thought, guys. Hear me out. We just keep streaming, like, into the next day. You know? Like, what if we... I'm just saying, guys. 9 a.m. in Ireland? Very cool.
If another doctor tries to run and gets out of the building, then you won't.
Just an all-nighter stream, you know what I'm saying?
And leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway.
I know, but, like, keep going, you know? We'll see how my mood is.
Get off of me.
Shut it. Get down there with the others. Move it.
We'll see how long it takes for the caffeine to get on my system.
The doctors. I've got to save them.
Bro, it's right there. Or you will if you have to. Bro acts like if he's not here, then I won't make it to the end. Which might be true, who knows. I'm feeling good about this one, guys. I feel good about this. Caffeine. Where is Cappy, though? Low key. Where's my biggest hater? Got him. It's too easy, man. Come on, man. That's too easy.
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of medical attention.
You're safe now.
You know it. Oh yeah, water's the goat.
I don't know what happened.
There.
Batman.
JH has taken it upon his responsibility to endure all of my selling. Alright, today's challenge, guys. The frick? Oh, I climbed. Whoopsies. Today's challenge, guys. Can we get to 50 total viewers at this time of day? Probably not.
Who's the good? That means son of a bitch. It's done.
Probably not if you're somewhere else playing guitar.
Cash, what happened?
Did you play Wonderwall? No, no Wonderwall. I played the Duck song though, that was pretty fun.
Clear the gas out of the room. The doc and me can get out of here.
I wanted to watch.
At the consequence of your sleep, sure. Ah, cool. The cajon is just right there. Alright guys, it's not Shirtless Stranger. We've got... Were you the one that Shirt Strangers or anything?
What was it?
Are you Shirt Stranger or is that someone else?
Yeah, I was the one shirt.
Okay,
well,
yeah.
I was two Shirt Stranger.
We've
that
got
took
Shirt
off.
Stranger. I know it's not shirtless, but
Man, hate to disappoint.
Well, not disappoint. Trust me, they'd rather see you than nobody. But yeah. So yeah, have you played
Happy
this
to be
game?
of service.
Have you played this game before?
No, I have not.
Okay, so
but
we're
I'm
about
hoping to eventually.
like 30-ish minutes. This is the first game in the series.
Yeah, and you're doing you can't take damage, right?
Right. Yeah. So the idea is, the moment I take damage, if I die, if I get a game over screen, that's not scripted because there is one of those.
Okay.
Then I have to reset the game. So I'm about 45 minutes in. This is like the second building that I'm in. So it's like a Asylum. Joker's broken out. This would be good. We'll explain this all to someone who hasn't never played the series before. So Joker's broken out, and we're trying to stop him. But first, Commissioner Gordon's been taken by Harley, so we're trying to get him first. So the reason we destroyed those teeth is so that it gives us XP. So this next room, okay, the current objective is there are 3 doctors, and we gotta save them. And so this room here has a doctor, but as you can see by detective mode, we got a lot of guys waiting for me.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
that should be fun. This is our 282nd attempt, by the way.
Oh.
Yep.
So how long have you been on this series?
On so stand by. I'm gonna actually like try to block it. I'll answer the question after the combat.
Gotcha.
So an upgrade I have is the double battering. So I'm throwing 2 batterings at the same time for combat. Very helpful.
That makes things easier.
Oh yeah, because it makes it so I can keep my distance and still be productive in combat.
Being pretty productive to me.
Okay, that was scary. So in this combat, you can counter or you can strike. Strike like this, counter like that. So in the main game, in like normal difficulty, there's a little indicator to tell them when they're attacking. But the thing about hard difficulty is there is none of that. So you just have to tell based on how they telegraph their attacks, if they're attacking or not. Or you just evade over them to give yourself some invincibility frames, as we call them, or iframes for short. So right now, when I evade over someone, I cannot take damage unless it's like a boss fight, in which case there are special circumstances. And then one cool thing is, for the final enemy, there's always a special camera angle to let me know that the fight's over, like that. And now they're all done, and now I rescued this guy. But so I started doing this game, no damage, at the beginning of the year, but that was on easy difficulty. I beat that in 91 attempts, which was honestly too long. Should have been a lot less, but it's okay. And then I started doing this on the harder difficulty, the hardest. I started doing that, I would say, about 4 months ago. So that's, or 5 months ago. So it's been like September or something like that.
Yeah.
So there'll be times when I like not. Oh yeah, at the beginning of yeah, it is true. Yeah, the beginning of last year. My bad.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, so it's been
Okay.
it's been well, I went on summer mission, so there was like solid 10 weeks of just hello guys. Okay. Counter like that. Hit 'em.
Nice.
Ground takedowns are helpful to take out enemies, but they're risky because that means that's like 3 seconds right now of if someone attacks me, I can't do anything to counter. So I can only do that when everyone's grounded, basically. This next room is a tutorial for how to use explosive gel, one of the many gadgets. We've got a lot, so red means guns, and they have a hostage. So I have to spray this wall. Now, first-time players are going to detonate the wall and think that's it. But then they'll get a game over screen because you actually have to go around here and detonate this wall too. This actually gets all the thugs right here. All right. Now, what I'm going to do. Also, we have, boom, Riddler trophies. So the Riddler has collectibles, free XP right there.
I've seen this game played before.
Yeah. And now we're just going to explode. Boom. That. Save the hostage. Normally we're supposed to talk, but because we're just going through this game fast, we're just going to continue right along. Now we're heading back to the main room to continue following Harley. First, knife enemy. These guys suck because you can't counter them. And they break your combo if you try to hit them without stunning them first. They're the most annoying enemy in the game because they can't drop their knives either. Other weapons can be dropped, like crates, guns, poles, stun batons, but knives stay with the enemy.
This whole thing would be a lot easier if Batman would just kill people.
He gets it. Just bring an AK-47. solve all your problems. Anywho, so normally you're supposed to, you know, fight these guys, take them out stealthily, but because we know about this game, we just go in the elevator and skip the fight altogether. Like this.
Hey.
This is kind of a speedrunning strat that people use. So I use some speedrunning strats. You can't. The rule is I can't go out of bounds, right? And I can't skip like a major chunk of like the game. So if I were to like, there's this one where you can skip like the entire like three combat sections and a stealth section, but like that's too much because then you're missing the point of the challenge. It's not a speed run. It's still no damage. Let's see what you asked.
Fair enough.
I've seen these games before. Yeah. So Scarecrow is the enemy. So you see how there's a little like Batman's coughing? You can see that right there. That's because they're actually fear toxin is coming in. And he's inhaling it without realizing it. So that's gonna come into play really quick. Let's get this cutscene, of course. Tradition. Joker says this one line. He's like, "What are you scared of, bats? Failing to save the cesspool of the city, not finding the commissioner in time." And then he says, "Me in a thong," and then just laughs maniacally. So we always listen because he's like over the intercom basically. And then I always like there's a lot of traditions we have during these runs.
I don't blame you, dude. Here. Joker in a thong does sound.
Yep. And then we keep going. So now that we've breathed in some of the Scarecrow fear toxin, that means that there's no telling what is real and what's not. So we gotta figure that out.
That's interesting.
There's Jim Gordon. We're trying to rescue him, but as you can see, he very clearly needs our help. So.
And he might not be real.
He could not be real. Who knows?
I doubt he's real.
All right. Theory is that he's not real. So let's find out.
I don't know. I'm new to this.
Yeah. The music's kind of changing to more haunting stuff. You can see a little trail there. Yeah. Luckily, these vents are perfectly Batman size. Very nice. Dude, oh no, Jumbo! Requiescat en Pace. What kind of games do you normally play?
I like a lot of one-player games. Recently, I was doing Stardew Valley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, been enjoying that one.
Never played that one.
It's relaxed.
I need to catch up on a lot of stuff. So I'm not gonna lie.
One of my favorites for the longest time was Breath of the Wild: Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah. Look, we got some bugs showing up. The camera's tilted. Everything looks fuzzy. We're going to the morgue to see. We're hunting down the guy who killed him. So at first it's like, wait a minute, yeah. Nothing's in the morgue. Well, okay, let's go back. It's the same exact room, but now we have 3 body bags. Theories on what's inside the body bags. Number 1.
Joker in a thong.
No, he's catching on. No, Thomas Wayne's dead corpse.
Wow.
Making fun of not making fun. What's the word? Lecturing Bruce on the fact that he didn't save them when he was a kid. So that must mean that this is Bruce Wayne's mom.
Yeah.
Also saying, "Help us, Bruce. Why did you let us die?" All that good stuff. So what could the last one possibly be? Maybe Bruce himself? No, it's a jump scare. Ooh, it's Scarecrow. Oh no. And now I present to you one of my favorite parts of the game on a casual playthrough. One of my favorite parts is what you're about to see in 3, 2, 1. Scarecrow nightmare sequences. So this is like the Asylum, but it's completely different. This is some weird Scarecrow stuff going on. His fear toxin taking full effect. I'm gonna let the cutscene play, just to give you some context. But
this is crazy. This is like a fever dream right
Yep,
here.
pretty much. I love these kind of things. Clearly something's going on. And oh, what's that? It's a giant Scarecrow. So essentially, the concept is if he sees us, we die. That's the gameplay element.
Oh, that's fun.
So, and it moves kind of like a 2D now. Yes. So we gotta sort of.
I like how they like broke up the gameplay.
Exactly.
It's not just your normal, you know.
This game does
like a
really
little
good
challenge
job.
level.
Yep. So. Yep. This is Scarecrow's design. Very good. You notice how we
doing a no damage run through. I'd want to see like what this.
Oh yeah, for sure. Loki. Yeah. I remember for a while I always wanted to know, and then I found out. It turns red, and he just goes like up and just slaps you, or not slaps. He just like takes his hand and goes. So, all right. So we're gonna jump here. The goal is we need to get to the bat signal, so we shine it in his face, and this breaks the illusion. We've got a wall, so we're gonna use explosive gel. This.
As one does.
Get into cover. We're gonna detonate the wall, but we can't go yet because he hears it and goes to investigate. We're now gonna wait. And then go. Cool. Now you should be distracted long enough for us. Come around here. Keep going, and boom. There's 3 of them in the game. This is the first one. I'm assuming that, my favorite one though, is what happens is they do the 3rd time to start the section off. So now we're like, this is no longer an illusion. We're back to the real world and all that good stuff. In the 3rd time they do this, near the end of the game, basically the Scarecrow Fear Toxin breaks the 4th wall and gets to us. The game fake crashes, and then starts the game over from the beginning, which is kind of every player's fear of losing all your progress, basically. But this time, the roles are reversed. You're playing as Joker, taking Batman to the Asylum, which then types into oh, Batman's secretly just as insane as the people here.
And it's not Gordon. It's a.
Yep, it was just a random guard, which is still tragic, but they're like, oh, it's not Gordon, we're good. So there are guys behind this door, but we're waiting for them to knock down the door. So this is something we do, which is we just lay down some explosive gel. Because now, when they show up, we can just... Detective mode is very helpful, especially for stealth.
Yeah.
So detonate, then we run over and ground take down them while they're down. This. Something that normally you wouldn't expect to do. Alright, so for the next one is sort of a tutorial of sorts in terms of stealth. So we got guns, but we also have Jim Gordon, who's being closely guarded. So, if we get spotted, it is a game over. Normally, if you get spotted, you get shot at, and it's very hard to survive. But in this case, getting spotted is an instant game over. So we gotta be careful. And, normally, there's gargoyles, all around the room, that allows you to grapple back and forth. They're like perch points, basically. Very useful. Not here.
Normally? Oh, okay.
So, we gotta make do. Now, normally, one would think you have to take out all of the thugs, but the truth is you don't. You just gotta get to Harley. That's literally it. So, we're gonna do that. Here's the room. We're gonna open this right here. Once again, the moment someone sees us, it's all over.
You'd think that they would hear the
right
bending.
Some things they hear, some things they don't. Also, the peripheral vision, not the best. Silent takedowns are golden. Silent, no one hears them, pretty fast. So we're gonna come over here, corner cover, corner takedown, like this. Basically, it's the silent takedown, but from a corner vantage point. Also, you see that dude over there, who's hanging out? He's important later. At this point in the game, the player doesn't know who he is, though. So that guy over there, we can literally just ignore him. Gordon's up there with Harley. So we're going to come around here. We're going to grapple up here. Grab the ruler trophy on the way. And then pull an Obi-Wan Kenobi hello there. Like that. Boom. Now, what they do, the cutscene shows them go down. They go down to see the hanging dude, and boom, it's Bane. Look at this. This is a boss fight. And this is your introduction to sort of what they call Titan enemies. So they do have a charge attack, and if you throw, yes, a not very good Bane. He's dumb, and that's not good to me.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Yep. So you just throw a batarang like this, and then he goes like that. And then once his health bar reaches a third of the way down, you can cut one of his tubes. Yes, I said that.
I love to cut his tube.
Boom. So then we run, and then.
Why is it so slow?
Because it's slow-mo to give you time to react. And you're going to, because that seems easy, right?
Yeah.
But then we have a bunch of goons show up, and now it gets pretty crazy to the point where I probably can't talk because I want to walk in.
Just don't touch any. Just don't get hit, bro.
Exactly. Okay, now he's gonna throw a piece of the wall. We gotta watch that. So it's a lot of multitasking and focusing on certain things. Boom. Yep. Yep, that's always helpful. Okay, he's throwing a piece of the wall, so we're gonna try to take some thugs out in the process. Nice. Always helpful. Nice. So, normally, well, not yet. Okay, normally we would take out his tubes for the second phase, but we actually like it when he's in this stunned state. Now he's see how he's waving frantically?
Yeah.
So we like to keep him there. he's gonna get some of his health back, but now every time he hits a wall, he's gonna go into that flailing state. So what we're gonna do is try to take out all the thugs before even addressing Bane. We're just gonna take out every other thug, and hopefully he's stunned long enough for us to. So watch closely, ready? So we throw. Now he's gonna enter his flailing state, and now we just take care of the thugs while he's busy. Because the less he attacks us, the better.
Yeah.
Yep. Because now we can just deal with the rest of the thugs.
How far into the game are you with this?
About less than an hour, about. And if I were to speedrun this whole thing, it would probably take me about 3.5 hours. Still got a ways to go. Counter.
And you're still not getting hit?
Not yet. Alright, once again, battering, evade, Denim enters flailing state, and then we just go. Okay. Oh, there's one guy left here. I saw you. Oh, nice. Thanks, Bane.
Yo, where's the curtain the pose?
Did someone just donate money? Oh, cool. $5. Oh, that's... I know who that is. I know him personally. Okay, so now it's just him, and now it's back to an easy... I say easy, but relatively easy. First phase of sorts. So now we just...
Oh, but where's the curtain? The door.
I ripped it off.
Okay.
Oh, is it because the light's going into y'all's place now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. No, I'm talking to Bane, but yeah, I'm sorry about that too. If you want to try to hang up something, you absolutely can. Go to bed, it's crazy. Alright. So hopefully now, I've beaten this boss over 100 times in this challenge. It's not good. We're throwing battering so that I get a little bit of damage, because sometimes he gets health back, just because he feels like it. So the less times we have to worry about him attacking, the better. Now he's gonna throw the wall. We're just gonna run and evade. Boom. Now, I don't know if this is gonna take his health bar away, but we're gonna see what happens. Yes, it will. And boom, that's fight. And that's how you do it. Just like that. And now I just wail on him for some free combos, even though I don't have to. And boom. So this is like the first. I kind of consider like break stuff into chapters. This is really the first chapter to me. Is this? It's about. Takes usually 45 minutes to an hour. And from here, this is like a average run, or maybe even slightly above average, because I do sell quite a lot before this, especially when I'm not liking it. But yeah, now we're back here on Arkham Island after a very crazy cutscene happened. And now we're trying to head to the Batcave that Batman secretly made underneath Arkham Island. It's like a prototype Batcave to grab some stuff. Because now we're trying to find Dr. Young. The reason we're trying to find Dr. Young, who's a doctor, obviously, is we're trying to figure out what is it. She says that Joker is after her research. We don't know what it is, but we know that she was experimenting on Bane somehow. So we're trying to find the research.
Looked like he'd been experimenting.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's not normally Bane. He was given some different kind of juice. Normally it's called Venom, but this is something different. So we're trying to get the research before Joker does.
I think
while finding Dr.
Young.
Young.
For is anabolic steroids.
Something like that. But it has a special nickname. We just don't know what it is yet.
I found a cave entrance and over
See you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, some guys said
It's a
bedtime.
regular home away from home.
Alright, so we're gonna head up here because there's some thugs down there, and we just want to ignore them altogether by just gliding. That's the thing. I just don't ever have to open the map anymore because I know exactly where to go now.
Hey.
Perks, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a secret entrance. So it's called Dead Man's Point simply because a lot of inmates use it for, it's a suicide location basically. For people who get sick and tired of this place.
Fair enough.
So Batman's gonna jump off, but he's gonna survive. At least that's the plan.
That's the plan.
So now we're getting into some weird catacomb cave-ish stuff. But we should have a view also of Gotham City in the distance. Yeah.
That's why you're here.
Exactly. See? Look at that view. Look at that.
Oh, man. What a place to carry yourself.
Alright, so he's going to jump off and glide all the way down to the bottom where the entrance to the Batcave is.
Unless he decides this whole thing's too much.
That is true.
Wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, it's a small map. It's not hard to remember where to go. Yeah, each game gets subsequently bigger. So, Arkham City is 5 times as big as this game, and Arkham Knight is 5 times as big as this game. Origins is about twice as big as City.
Man, I'm gonna play this through.
Yeah, this is a very good game. It definitely start with play the games in like. So the remasters are available on next gen stuff and PC.
Yeah.
There's a prequel game that you should play third. So it's first game, second game, prequel game, third game, basically. Because they're all really, really good. But definitely play with this one first because it has the simplest combat. But the reason why this one is taking me so many attempts is because its hard difficulty is meant to be the hardest, whereas other games have New Game Plus, which are designed to be the hardest.
I'm going after her.
Also because it's a little bit more janky than the other ones.
I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Oh, someone was knocking.
No, I was messing with
So we got a new gadget, the back claw. You can use it to pull off vents that are at a distance, pull enemies for fun. So right now we have explosive gel,
Nice.
batarangs, multi-batarangs, and back claws. So tutorial, we use this to pull that vent cover off. Boom. And now we grapple up. Now we're in the sewers, underneath the island. Oh look, there's a guy. Fun fact, if you batarang someone and ground takedown, it's completely silent. No one hears it. Don't know why. It doesn't happen in any other game. But we use it as an exploit in stealth. Alright, we got some thugs out here. Gotta get a fast start. Nice. Backclaw this dude. No batarang. Okay, lost my combo. Didn't know that was illegal. Nice. We want to get the guys who grab crates, because throwable objects suck. You can't counter them in this game. They're just very annoying.
You really should just use your gun.
Right? Red Hood, for real.
Also, I have a hard time believing he's never killed anybody. Like, you telling me with all the kicks and all this...
Batman doesn't kill people, Gravity does. That's the rule.
Yeah. Yeah, I just can't believe that he's never killed anyone. You telling me that didn't absolutely snap his neck? There's no way. That guy is dead.
Oh, let's do this, actually. So, some players will try to, open this door, but it's locked, so we can't go through it, unfortunately. Why is it locked? Killer Croc. He lives in the sewers. That's the only place really we can keep him. We're gonna see him later down the line in the game, and he's got his own kind of fun mix-up gameplay section in his lair. You have to go into his lair to grab a specific plant. Yeah, that's fun.
I love having to go directly into Killer Croc's
Like,
lair.
you do that for the first time, that stuff is terrifying, bro. He just pops out of nowhere.
Yeah, I imagine it's more terrifying with the headset on.
Like that. But the good news is that the more you do it, the more it just becomes less like scary and more just like make sure you don't die. So we got some catacombs. You can't grapple anywhere, see? It's too unstable, so we just have to climb our way up to the top.
Do it anyway, pull the whole thing down. It'd be funny.
Anywho, so we just gotta find our way up. Luckily, we know exactly the straightest path from point A to point B, so we're just gonna follow it.
Wonder how many attempts that took to get the expertise to do that.
That's a good question. Honestly,
do I even want to know, or is that too depressing?
It's not too bad. Knowing path happens pretty quickly. So,
yeah, it is a small map.
We've done this here, and this one's not so bad. Like it's either A, and Annie's like alternate path only takes you so far, so you can't like branch off that much. And plus, you can always look at your map when you're playing this for the first time. But
yeah.
Boom. So we get an upgrade later that allows us to go over there, but we can't, so we can go this way.
How many teeth are there?
Each section, I think each building, or this which classifies as a building, sewers, has I think 20 teeth. And they appear at various points throughout the game. The vast majority of them you will encounter during the story. There's only like 6 of them where you kind of have to look around for them. Thank goodness too. But and they're also marked on your map, I think? Or maybe they're not, I don't know. If they die in the hospital, it's the doctor's fault. Alright, so now we're heading back up to the main island, but now it's full of snipers. So we gotta take these guys out quietly. See, this is where detective mode is very helpful. We grapple over here. Up, grab Brillo trophy on the way. Let's go, 10. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. What the f-
Damn.
I thought it was $10. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
I Oh my gosh. Dude, you do not. Can I pay you back at least, bro? That's crazy. Alright, bro. New record. He had the record already for the biggest dono, but now it's
What was it before?
$20.
Dang.
Alright, lock in. Alright, so now we're gonna take him out with the battering real quick. That's crazy. His wallet is in agony. 100 bomb. Yeah, the comments are going wild.
Have access to the armory.
So now we're gonna sneak up behind this guy. Oh, frick. Nope! Ha! He's like, must have been the wind. That's funny. Okay. That was low-key very close. Gotta lock in.
Imagine if you lost right after getting $100.
Dude, low-key, that's a sell right there. Alright, so we're gonna ignore these guys and just head straight over here to this gate. It's gonna open.
As one does on their 120th attempt?
No, 282nd, but close enough.
182nd.
Alright, so we see a bunch of guys here.
Yeah.
So let's get them. We got a knife dude, which is kind of annoying.
Hate those guys. Apparently.
Honestly, the Backclaw is a great way to maintain your combo. Like, actually.
Which helps you get better critical strikes.
Yeah, because the longer you have your combo, honestly, the better. And that should do it.
I don't think he's getting up.
No, he's not.
Dude,
All
they're
right,
dead.
more
I'm
snipers.
telling you. Those people are dead.
More snipers. And give this guy here. So we're kind of going to the Arkham mansion right now, which is that building over yonder. That's right now.
Yeah.
So,
I remember from... I actually watched my buddy 100% this.
oh yeah.
Or finish 100%ing it. He was looking
Should I
for
send
the
another
last
record?
photo show.
Dude, don't donate money anymore, bro. Please. Please don't do that. Save it for when you're a millionaire. But I really do appreciate it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is take out these guys. And then run like the wind. Boom, now they're down. And we're just running. Because otherwise we'd have to evade for their shots, and sometimes it's not guaranteed that you can get away. They're gonna look to where they came from. We go underneath them like this. Get some XP. Come over here. Wait for him to look away from us. Grapple up. Take him out. This. And take him out. Boom. And now we get to enter the mansion.
Nice.
They aren't dead. They're neutralized. You got it.
They're dead. I mean, did you see him? Go back into detective mode. Look at those guys. They're not moving. They are not moving.
Wait till you see what we do next.
They
bro.
are dead.
Wait till we see what we do next.
Those people are deceased.
Alrighty. I think the sound's feeling a little weird today.
There's no way the glide kick didn't just absolutely knock his face out, dude.
Sometimes, I kid you not, when Batman does a ground takedown, he actually like goes for like the balls, just based on how the animation happens.
Oh,
Kind of
oh
fun.
no.
Yeah, the
Oh
Nutcracker,
no.
if you will.
That's a worse fate than death.
I know.
Mm-mm.
Alright, so this
You
is
should
a
see if we can
strat.
make that happen.
This is a strat. Oh, 34 people. Let's go. That's the highest it's been so far. So this is a strategy to
Maybe I
avoid
should
combat.
show up more often.
We have, yeah, right. Okay, this is great. Because it keeps me like this, like fresh to me. There's a lot of guys. We could fight them, or we could exploit the game's mechanics. And here's how we do so: we glide over here, make sure that they see us, boom, and then we run. They're gonna be confused about my running, like they're gonna be like running around in circles like crazy people. We take out some XP right there. Now, as you can see, completely lost. But eventually, once we stay still, they're gonna track the AI is gonna track where we are, head to our location. Now, normally we'd fight them, but in this case, we're pacifists. Okay, that's not true at all. We're gonna do is to strat. This is an electric gate. I take my back claw, I just got, and I do this. And hit him with 50,000 volts. And I just keep doing, it's an insta-kill. Sometimes they dodge it the first time, so you just get it the second time. Boom.
This is wonderful.
Yep. Conflict free. Right here. Because they
Definitely not
literally
passive
can't
as
do
well.
anything. In some games, in like later games, what they sometimes do is they pick up stuff and throw it at you, but they can't in this game, so haha, wee!
They're just looking at you.
Pretty much.
They're not even upset about it. They just...
Yeah, they're just like, what is he doing up there, silly goose? Alright, this guy.
What
Do
a
it
funny
again.
little guy.
Bro, stop dodging. Stop dodging! Yay! Got him. And when they're doing something, picking up something or getting up, they can't dodge. Oh, third time's the charm.
Get him on the ground and stop his face.
Alright, this guy.
Ooh.
Bro! Slide to the left. This guy's still here.
He just likes looking at you.
Something like that. Yoink.
Stand there and look pretty.
Pretty much. Okay, well he's... Okay, so... We got
He's
two
out.
guys left. Oh, wait, yep. Okay, so now we're gonna backlaw this guy. Okay. Backlaw him. Take him out on the ground. That guy over here. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Just like that. Now you're finally gonna see the first example of stealth. Like true stealth, that one we didn't like cheese. In this next room. So that means when a thug now dead, when they're unconscious,
Dead.
a little collar goes off that alerts people to where I was or where the thug is. So I got to keep moving. So here's the room. We got a free kill right here. Oh gosh, free takedown.
Dude.
I'm freaking out, bro.
Dude, holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
He asked you a question, you should answer.
Why did the blonde climb the glass wall? To see what was on the other side. Bro's just flexing his wallet at this point. I'm gonna text the guy because I actually know him personally.
Dang. His name is the Joker. Is he
Yeah.
the one wearing the thong this whole time?
Ha! Great question. I've literally made more money in the last like 3 months or something.
Hey,
bro.
you deserve it. You've been working
I don't know
hard
about
this
that,
month.
but
Yeah.
dude, that's crazy. Oh, also YouTube does take 40%, I think,
Well,
but it's okay.
they can do what they do.
Beggars can't be choosers. That's still like $280.
At some
Or
point,
no,
y'all
it's-
should see some of this guy's magic tricks. He
No,
showed me
I've
some-
shown it on stream. Here, check this out. Ready?
Dude.
Just look at the viewpoint from them. Okay. Just look at from like right over here or right here or whatever. Like look at this.
Uh-huh.
Just like that. Magic.
That's crazy.
Anywho's. Also, the delay is kind of crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. But yeah, I've shown magic on stream before.
This guy almost sacrificed his hand today.
Alright, so silent take down this dude. We've got 2 guys near the hostages, 3 guys in the outskirts. We're gonna grapple up to this gargoyle.
Ah, those are the gargoyles.
God bless the architecture design dude. We're gonna glide over here.
I love
Drop
how
down.
all of Arkham City has been designed for Batman's use.
Exactly. And then we're gonna go over
He's
here.
dead.
So there's 3 guys. They're gonna be busy checking out the first dead body. First unconscious body. Take out this guy. Okay. Now,
Punch to the head. I'm sure
once
he's
again,
totally
battering, glide, ground takedown. They can't hear us when we do any of this. Now, since we have the dual batarangs, though, what we're gonna do is grapple over here and throw. Takes them both out, and now we just ground take down both. Normally, if you're like doing this for the first time, it's a lot more planning, trying to figure stuff out, testing out stuff, a lot more silent takedowns. But once again, speedrun strat.
Mm-hmm. And that's all of them, you sure?
May have hit the lotto. Oh, okay. How much? That's crazy, though.
Thanks.
Bro literally could have done $300 to set a record,
Dude,
but just
that's
decided
funny.
to do 200, 100 to flex.
You can buy a few eggs now. That's what that guy said.
Are you serious? Did you actually hit the lotto? Is this guy for real? That's crazy. Anyways, so
What
now
a
we're trying to
Powerball.
find the notes. I'm not complaining, but this feels way too much for what I do. Anywho's So riddles are unique things like this. We scan it, boom. It's a reference, honestly, usually to certain a comic book character or something. Get XP from it. Whole thing, bro. No trying to though. Bro's actually gonna donate $500, bro. Bro is the perfect example of why lotto winners always go bankrupt. Nice, we took them all out and then we just ground takedown.
Whatever you do, don't go into the stock market right now. Your money is better used.
He's
to
giving you
this
money
guy.
for all the cells. Yeah, I literally now have $1 for every cell. Which is crazy.
Thugs were trying to get into that office. It looks
That's
like they couldn't get
so
through
crazy.
the main door. Got to find
If-
a different
What a
I swear,
guy.
I'm gonna crash out
What a guy.
if I get a 500 or something. Okay, so we're laying down some explosive jar right now. Because they're gonna come through this door once we enter the office. We gotta enter the office first. Also, look. So this is the feet of Raish Al Ghul. We scan the feet because we're perverts. I mean, because it's a riddle.
Hey, can you take a picture? Alright.
Son of a motherless goat! Another $100. Gosh. It's become.
This guy is
It's come to the
bankrupt.
point where I don't understand the concept, bro.
Well, at least he's not putting it into the stock market.
Bro's single-handedly paying my college tuition. I am literally the only thing that would make the stream better is if I got it here. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm literally freaking out, bro. Well, I'm glad I didn't go to bed today.
I guess I better stay for the rest.
Calm
of it.
down. Lock in. Lock in. I can't, bro. This is...
I gotta stay for the rest of it now.
Here, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Alright, let's keep going. Funny thing is, I just woke up after working overnight last night. LOL. Did you actually win the lotto or something? There's gotta be a reason you're doing this, bro. It's a secret that he's not actually selling, bro. All the money. Bro is literally like Bruce Wayne over here. Like, actually.
Real life.
Alright.
You're Batman, bro.
So there's this guy named Batman Arkham Videos. He, when like any of the Arkham games came out, he would release like perfect gameplay, the most concise, you know, Riddler trophy guides, all that good stuff. And people basically were like, okay, this guy has to be Batman, because like nobody makes it look as easy as he does. Alright, we're gonna get an upgrade real quick. So, upgrade. I love the UI too. It's like very comic booky.
Forgot people were sleeping out there. I can't play the count.
Are they? Are they
Yeah.
sleeping in there? Oh, that's
Brandon's sleeping on that bed.
okay. Okay.
Eventually, I should go out there. Are you coming to breakfast tomorrow?
I don't think so.
All right.
But we'll see. Okay, so guys, pop out here. We backlot this guy to stall for time. Once enough of guys come, we detonate. They're not dead. They're just unconscious. We get this guy with a ground takedown. Use detective mode to see how many guys are left. We got 3 left. And then we just discombobulate, as it were.
No, I'm sure they're totally fine after having the ground explode out from under them.
Okay, so there's just a guy. Yoink! Excuse me, sir. Nice. That's a definite concussion, at least. Did he make any more donations? I swear. Every time I look over is crazy. Imagine, that would be the most hilarious thing if this was the run, and all it took was frickin' $400.
They should donate to me for being here.
Okay, there's no way I can just... That's crazy.
Is wild.
No, he just said I'm only at 400 LMAO. No, bro, don't do it, man. Like, I'm being dead serious. Please, use your money in, like, wait. There's so many more better Wait, oh, what's up, Jeezy Keezy? Jeezy is someone who watches my stream, but he's also, I think, a moderator for like a big YouTuber with like 100K subscribers. And he was doing the same challenge. He's already done, by the way. It took him. So JH, one of the moderators, he did it in 15 tries. Don't ask why.
15.
He's just built different. The 100K dude, he beat it in JH beat it in how many? Sorry, the other dude beat it in like 60. So my nickname is the seller because I keep selling. That's my nickname. And low-key, it is true. Like, it's kind of embarrassing how long this takes. Yes, it's a hard challenge, but when you see other people do so much better than me, it's like, brother, I'm just not made for these kind of challenges. But the only thing I've got going for me is that I just haven't given up. That's literally it. Alright, here we go. Gotta be careful. Batarangs are key here for knife enemies. If you evade over someone, it's way better than evading in a general direction like that, because then otherwise you're vulnerable. Always try round knife enemies, otherwise they will make you pay. Dude, the sound keeps breaking up, bro. I swear.
Hey, nice, keeping the knife enemies.
Yep. Battering them to death, I say. I mean, to unconsciousness, of course. Evade over. Evade over. Counter. Dodge. Battering. Nice. God bless the double battering, bro.
Without that, you wouldn't be doing so good right now.
Boom! Just like that. Okay, so
Good.
normally we're supposed to go downstairs, see hostages, and then have to figure out how to save them. But we're gonna go straight upstairs to free them. And
I figure you already know how to save them.
Joker literally has a line that's just for people who've played it before. He says, "Reading the last page first, shame on you." And you're only gonna see that on your second playthrough because when you know what to do. So we got some guys. They're kind of stuck. Oh, Mr. Frost, let's go! 149. Thank you so much, my guy. That's crazy. So there's electric gate blocking our way. So logically, what we're gonna do is, because there's a glass floor, we're gonna take the chandelier and drop it and break the glass. Somehow it doesn't land on anybody. There they are over there in that corner. And then now we can defuse the bomb.
Oh, there's a bomb too.
I sent 100.
Great.
Look at the sticker. Not adding me back on Snapchat is crazy. Dude, I don't use Snapchat. $50, thank you so much. But turns out that it's not actually a bomb, it's just another practical joke. So I will, I promise I will. I'll do it right now, actually. Even though I don't use Snapchat. I haven't opened Snapchat in ages.
Look, I'll add you on Snapchat.
Alright. Bro, trust me. I got it my freshman year.
No, I'm talking about this guy.
Right? Dude.
Not you.
Let's see if I can find.
Put it down somewhere.
Boom. Done. That's crazy. This is I can't with how much money. I think he actually did make win the lottery, bro. This is crazy. I've never made so much. Wait. No, okay. It still has a way to go to become the one thing that's made the most money. I'll say it quietly so he doesn't hear and try to beat it. But anywho.
Dang.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And it was because it was longer, so it had a lot more ads playing.
That's wild. Are there ads during this?
They like automatically play basically, so. I have had one sponsorship that's maybe like $23 that I can't cash in until I make 150, and I got like 100 free hours of their services, which was I could play games on my PC through the internet instead of having to use my laptop, which sucks. So I got to play like a full game. Alright, so this is the second Scarecrow Nightmare sequence.
Yeah,
An infinite hallway, right? It's raining in an infinite hallway. What's going on here? So the audio that's playing is basically a flashback to Bruce's parents' death. That's what you hear.
I can't believe you insisted on sitting through.
At this point, no one even cares about the run. It's literally just how much money, and this is absurd. It's my birthday gift. Low key, my birthday was April 1st. And I had stomach bug. That was fun. Right, so what's going on here? Very weird. But then the lightning flashes right now. Uh-oh. Looks more like an alley. Still with a mix of the Arkham Mansion. Something's going on. Fun fact, in the original version of the game, because this is a remaster, in the open world, there was no rain. But then they added rain in the remaster. And boom, now it's just an alley.
A little bit of the Arkham Mansion.
Yep. You can hear the voice of Joe Chill, the killer, is like distorted.
Huh. I'm excited to play this eventually.
Yeah, this is fun.
I gotta get a PS.
And then, also, the audio low-key is kind of selling, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know how to fix it, but... Actually, I do know how to fix it. Stand by. Hopefully that helps. Or it could just be my laptop, honestly. Now we just transformed into Bruce. Actually, I want you to listen to this. This is kind of cool. I'll turn it up for you. So this is afterwards.
Come on, kid, this way. Take a seat in my office.
Anytime people see with my head, is
okay?
You'll be fine. A kid like that with all that money, you'll be just fine.
Shut up. No. He's 8 years old and all alone. Money won't fix that.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up. You hear that? He's got a butler.
I'm sorry. I just need to ask you some questions. Can I get you anything? You okay? I know you don't feel like answering me, but it's the only way to catch
that's
up
crazy.
with this.
Thank you so much.
Who are the people speaking?
Your cops.
Uh-huh.
Afterwards.
I don't know. It's this city. There's something wrong with it. And listen, son. Call me Jim.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I was Jim Gordon back in the day before he was commissioner.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
This is to call me Jim. Yep.
I didn't make that connection at all.
Yeah.
I should have.
No, it was fine. Is Joker your brother? Great theory, not gonna lie. That would be a very good reason as to why he's giving me so much money. That's all I gotta say. It's like an inheritance of sorts. Scarecrow again. This was a little bit trickier. And notice how each Scarecrow Nightmare sequence matches the building you're in. This one is more Arkham Mansion themed. The other one was more medical facility themed.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run over here. And now we're gonna pull down this crate, so that we have cover. And I love how Scarecrow's like, oh, must have been the wind that knocked it over. He does not care.
Yeah.
This is the hardest part, because sometimes you'll accidentally run into it. So you gotta be careful. Like that. I literally just like grazed it. So we call it geometry. Like, if I failed geometry, that means I ran into it and got spotted. Yeah. Now, he's gonna spawn. Okay, this is kind of absurd. Stand by. I hate how the audio keeps cutting out. It's very annoying. But he's gonna spawn in skeletons. So what we're gonna do is lay down explosive gel before they show up to set a trap. Because I am dead serious. Explosive gel in this case insta kills them and they blow up and never come back. So the way the game explains this is these are actually thugs. Just during your hallucination, you see them as skeletons. Boom. And just like that, they're all gone. Normally you're supposed to just fight them normally, but we don't do that. I would also recommend, if you see any speedrun strats for your first time playing, don't use them. Just like try the game as you would if you had no information. I feel like it's a lot more fun. Like sometimes speedruns take a little bit of the fun out of it, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like you feel like you are good at the game, but at the same time it's like you're kind of missing out on a lot of stuff. So, alright, so now we go up here, now up here. Crouching is always good. Just helps us kind of ensure that we're not going to get spotted. This right here is the lowest margin for error. We have the least amount of time, buffer time, to get to the cover here. You got to be quick, like this. Up. Oh, frick. Go, 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 go. I'm dead. Oh, what a save. Oh, I literally thought that was it. I don't know what happened there, but we're good.
That was crazy.
Drop. Okay, good. And now we done some explosive jump. And then we run over here. Lay down some here. Run over here. Lay some down here. And we run away before they get here. Ah! Notice how sometimes when the lightning flashes, you turn to Scarecrow for a split second?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, next time the lightning flashes, look for that. Boom. And we know that they're all gone when Scarecrow moves. He didn't move, so there's one guy left. Or at least one guy. There he is. We're gonna backclaw him, take him out. Boom. And now he leaves. And now we keep going. Alright, last stretch right here. Like I said, it resembles the Arkham Mansion a lot. See, boom, right there. You probably missed it. Yeah. It's tricky. It's a blink or missed it kind of thing. If you try to use detective mode, what will happen is he'll just laugh. Okay, ready? Go. See that clock thingy? That's important later. Kind of. Bro's really as blind as a bat, let me tell you. But we're not complaining.
Yeah, I was gonna say you shouldn't complain. Keeping you alive right now.
I feel like it's gonna happen soon. There. Boom.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Alright, and there's our destination. And now just to be safe, we wait. Another $20. Did you hit $500 yet? No, you did not. You're at $490. Yes, I did the math. Okay, and now we run. So this is the second of 3. Boom. Take him out.
There you are.
This is crazy. I can't believe how much money I'm making right now, bro. I could actually buy a Switch 2 with this money, which is a crazy thing to say. I'm not gonna, because that thing is overpriced and the games are overpriced. Now we're at the top. Somehow we got to the top of the building, and this is a clock. How do we get down?
Scarecrow Loki helped you out.
Yeah, Loki. And now we just... Boom. The bell's gonna fall and take down something that was blocking us before, the electric gate. Now we can go into that room. It's one of the ways, because the game's whole structure, it's called Metroidvania. Because you have open world, you can explore anywhere. But the idea of this game is very linear. However, a lot of sections are locked behind story progression or upgrades you don't have. This is story progression. Now we can go into this room. Right. And we're introducing a new enemy, electric sticks. You can't hit him head on. $5. He's at $95.
That's crazy.
So
he just had to flex it interval.
You can't hit him straight on. You have to evade over them and hit him from behind.
Smart.
But they can drop their weapons. But we're gonna exploit it like just whip like that. If they run into you like that, you will get shocked and take damage. So we gotta be careful. Now, this next section is a tutorial on corner cover and backclaws. So Victor Zsasz is a serial killer who has Dr. Young as his hostage. If he sees us, she's dead. The challenge is considered a failure because we get a game over screen. So we have to do this. Walk over here, corner cover, and wait for him to peek his head out. Like that, and then, boom. Take him out. That signify a downed enemy in-game, basically. Okay. So she dies in the cutscene, but moving on. She's dead. Lock in.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
A lot happens in cutscenes, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna pause, get this upgrade.
Well, while you're paused, I better.
All right, guys.
I better head to bed.
Say,
I gotta wake up.
Say goodbye to Shirt Stranger. And honestly, don't know if there's a good chance he'll be back, just because he lives pretty far away. But appreciate him for being here. Honestly, you made this. They're already devastated. This made this a lot more fun. Just being able to like talk about the game.
Yeah,
low
that
key.
was a lot of fun.
Like this helped pass a lot of time. So thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Get some sleep, bro. Please, you deserve it. I'll see you tomorrow. But yep, Shirt Stranger, guys. Shout out to him. Is he Jamaican? I'm gonna go with no.
Hey man, Jamaica man. What can I say, man?
Good night, man. Alright, boys. If we sell, it's all because he left, because he was our good luck charm. Alright, guys. Just the two of us. Tell him to add my snap. I will. Let's do this. Oh, please don't go for the electric dude, bro. Oh, frick, I'm dead. I countered the guy, and then... Yep, it's all because we lost them, bro. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? What am I actually doing, bro? He really was, not gonna lie. Alright, only one word I can say. Again. We go again. I swear, bro. Why am I so intent on keeping my combo when it does not matter? What's wrong with me? Like, that was my fault right there. Alright, update the stats. At this point, comprehension has gone out the window. I have no idea how much. I can't fathom how much money that is, just because I'm not used to having that much kind of money. So, I guess, yeah.
Now let's get this party started. Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for interrupting your regular entertainment.
Well, I can't call this stream a failure, bro. That much is very clear.
I'm just warming you up, that's fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 it's round 2. Sorry, that's gotta run. I got places to go. People just play.
Okay, he's dead. I've made $508 off this stream, minus 40, so 60%. What was that? YouTube's gonna make so much money from this, bro. And I keep selling like an idiot.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact him. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep back.
Honestly, yeah.
Control the asylum.
JH, what's the strat here, bro? What am I doing wrong?
If you think I'll let
Okay, maybe that's the wrong way to phrase it.
Always with the Euros. Looking forward to watching you. Why don't you just come find me? You know it's a trial.
Of course it is.
I'm serious, that's what YouTube does. They take like 40% of it, bro. At execution, yeah, tell me about it. Bro, that last one, I'm like, why am I still getting scared about losing my combo is my question. There's no reason I should be getting scared about losing my combo. That's the dumbest thing ever, bro.
Medication of the prescribed times each and every day.
I really do think it's because I'm streaming for so long that my brain is just getting fried. Maybe it's the money. The money's getting to me, bro. How much of this money will you take home? I don't know, bro. Well, how many hours have I spent on this? Like 3. So it's like if you take all the money I've made over this, it's probably about $1.50 per hour. So it's been like $508.
Should be able to support my weight if I grab him up to me. Zaz is down, but not for long.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
We've had like back-to-back B tier runs, and yet we're still.
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Oki, is this what the people who like get donated by Mr. Beast feel like? You know, the people get like $10,000.
What is that stuff?
Also, I feel like I shouldn't get that money until like I
Full of poison gas.
actually like
Anyone
lock
caught
in.
there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help the Batman?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brandon keeps moving around.
This is
So, Shirt Stranger's back.
Joker didn't plan.
Hallelujah, let's go. Oh, also, we sold. Guess what? Right after you left. I'm not even joking.
Oh, man.
So, this is a problem, is that when I put so much of a high emphasis on, oops. When I put such a high emphasis on combo, what happens is I get like I was in a situation where I'm like, well, I'm gonna lose my combo, so I did a back claw, which is completely unnecessary. Like, it's okay to lose your combo, especially when there's only 2 guys left. And at first I'm like, okay, I'm going to take damage because I'm locked in this animation, but I countered in time. But because I backclawed a dude with electric stick, he ran into me and zapped me, which I think is a dumb thing, but whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Are you restarting the whole thing?
Yep, we're back to the beginning already. It took us about an hour 20, I feel like, so we can get back.
Tonight? Are you gonna sleep?
I don't know, bro. I'm waiting until if there's more money. No. I will say this is probably my last attempt.
Okay.
But, like, I really
You
just...
should try to make it better this time. It'll be fun.
I really should, honestly. And that, if I wanted to...
If I'm
what time is
making
it? What time is it?
It's,
No, like, what time is breakfast?
9.
In that case, I might as well just stream until breakfast. 9.
Really?
Yeah. Because when I go to bed, I'm not going to want to get up.
That's fair.
There's also the revolving ball.
Yeah, yeah. That'll be fun.
Guys, tell him you should do it. I can't convince him. You can. Don't let him be.
I think that's my estimate. I don't know the specific amount, but I do think it's 40%. Wait, I get $203? Let's go. Or do they get $203? I think they get $200.
Batman, I'm over here.
Oh, for breakfast we're going to a cool place called Joe's Diner.
Diner's always the move, bro.
Yes, sir. If it's got diner in the name, you know it's almost always mom and pop place.
Quick, get in here before more of them come.
So we're still in like the first building. This is like just after the breakout.
Oh man.
Yeah, we've been here many a times. Okay, so this is a cutscene that's very famous among Arkham fans because it sounds like Batman is saying Officer Balls, and then right afterwards Joker just laughs hysterically, and then we cut it off from there. If I don't let this cutscene play, my comment section will uproar. Like actually, they'll be furious.
Officer Balls.
Yeah, it's gonna be here. Actually, quick.
Officer Bowles.
And look, see, and then the comment section just goes spams
Officer
that.
Balls.
Yep, pretty much.
What is he actually saying?
Low key, we're lifting him. You can listen to the whole thing if you want. I don't need sound. Though, if you hear anyone say "huh" or "what the," just let me know. Just like say "huh" or "what the." But honestly, that shouldn't be a problem. So.
What is he actually saying?
Bowles, B-O-L-E-S is his last name. Frank Bowles. But nah, that's Balls is better. You two look like brothers. Thank you. I think
Appreciate it.
We've like technically had our first conversation today. Our first like long conversation today. Go with that. It's the bat. So now we're getting a trail.
Oracle, I'm at the whole. Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Normally you have to open detective mode, but we know exactly where we're going, so we don't have to look at the trail. Normally it shows it on detective mode. Like so. There. And we just follow that, but we know where we're going. I recall shirtless strangers saying if someone dates you $500 American, you'd kiss. No, it was technically speaking. No, and also because it wasn't like 500 like at the same time type thing. Frick.
Hey, I'm not shirtless stranger.
Also, he also said $500 right now. I'm pretty sure, or like that stream, and that stream is passed. Mr. Frost really calling me out. He's got receipts. He did say that. I will clip it. All right, send it to me then. I mean, even if, regardless of if I do it or not, that I don't have to necessarily show you all. No, don't scam us from that. Bro, I didn't agree to nothing, though. It was all him.
Who's shirtless stranger again?
Parker. Ah. And I guess, yeah, they know his name because I slipped up a while ago, but they still call him shirtless. No last name.
Do they know your name?
Yeah, sometimes my full name shows up when I'm like on like a menu screen, or if I'm on like my profile picture or something like that. Yeah, they know. They don't know where I'm from. I've mentioned where I go to college, but they never really talked about it. Yep, there it is, full name right there. Someone's got it in memory.
Y'all got the college too?
I feel like they keep forgetting.
Drop everything you know about him.
Home address.
All the stuff you got. I'm curious. Hey, they got Caleb.
Yep. But cellar is usually the preferred name
Near
to
a
address.
beach.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the coast.
How much of a drive is it to the beach?
From here?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. As someone who lives in a beach town, it's like, why would I go to the beach?
Is it really a beach town?
Well, where I'm from.
Not that close. Oh, you're not talking about here.
Yeah, no, not here. This is the opposite of that, and I like it. I like that it's not a beach town.
I was gonna say I didn't
Yeah,
want to sound.
they got the
stupid.
university definitely from Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, Caleb Mango Old. I prefer Vigil or Solomon.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
have you seen Invincible?
I'm just watching through it actually.
Okay, so
This
then you'll get this joke. So I had these guys actually make custom. He says it's beautiful. That was made by Tucker Legend. I
Oh,
think.
nice.
And then Mr. Frost made the other two. So I intro my videos now. I'm like, oh,
So
my live streams are like, hello everybody. It's hello everybody. My name is Markiplier. Not that one, but it's. I just like say it. I like act like I'm gonna say my name and I go to
Suicide. I need to.
You should pick up their dropped guns and shoot everybody.
Right.
No problem, boss. Boys are just finishing off.
Oh, look who it is!
About to enter the very first tourist
Look
station.
who it is.
So the reason it's going to the computer and not this is because they have a capture card. It's kind of looping around and going into the computer, so it picks up the audio and the video. If I were to put it in my controller, the audio then goes to the controller, not the capture card. So OBS has a setting where you can listen to the audio that you're recording. So I could technically listen to my voice at a slight delay if I wanted to.
Nope, that'd be horrible.
Yeah, so...
I've experienced that before. It's not.
Well, when you record yourself
Don't
and
do
hear yourself
that.
so many times, I've gotten used to the sound of my voice, at least in that way. So yeah, that's why it's not enough, not a lot of wiggle room. Oh, he just fell. Yep, boom, death.
Did you really think it was gonna be that easy, Bats? I've sent a few more of my
So he's dead.
your way.
Well, the game won't tell you that, but gravity says otherwise. Isaac Newton says otherwise.
Batman kills, bro. No matter what he says, he's just delusional at this point. He's a
menace to the
delusional bad
entire
guy.
city. That guy's a crazy word, though. Justice. Gotham.
Justice.
Okay.
For Gotham. That's my major. Where I go to college, my major is literally justice studies. I'm literally studying to be Batman.
Don't tell that to your parents.
Oof. Yeah. I've still got parents. Gotta take care of that issue.
Broken necks never hurt anyone. Facts.
Wait, what
So,
is it?
broken necks never hurt anyone. Okay, so this is an audio tape. It's like a collectible that gives insight into the lore. And there's 5 for specific characters. The Asylum. Battering check. There's nothing. You have to get the upgrades all over again every single time.
You need that combo battering.
What's your favorite pastry vigil? Key lime pie.
That's not a pastry.
Oh frick! I don't know.
No, give him something better than
Cinnamon buns are really good.
Cinnamon buns.
Cinnamon
You
rolls.
sound British.
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon buns.
Cinnamon bun.
I like cinnamon
Oh,
buns with my coffee.
Oh, tea and crumpets.
Yes.
Some tea. Some gravy.
What's a
Cinnamon.
random trick you have that you could show?
Random like trick?
Yeah, or just a
I thought it was
sure magic trick. That's a
That's my thing,
talent,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so what I need you to do is the moment he says, "Well done, I expected the child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective." Chuckle, chuckle. The moment he starts chuckling, do this. Okay?
Okay.
Anyways, so this is the magic trick right here. Ready? Whoa. Alright. Here we go. Gonna happen now.
Was I supposed to?
Hey, no, you're fine. Ready? Listen.
I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Oh, I missed it. That's okay. The timing is really crazy on that one.
I was
It's okay.
supposed to be
It's
ready.
literally the most inconsequential thing, but it's a cool trick. It's a speedrunning trick. Basically, you have about half a second to scan a riddle for free XP. Otherwise, you'll get teleported away. It's literally just a speedrunning strat for...
My fault, dude.
You can't end stream until the donations disappear from chat, by the way. Well, they've been gone for quite a while, I'm not gonna lie. So we're exiting the building to go out into the open world, which I guess you haven't... No, you've seen. So
Yeah.
I'll give you the nice wide look though. Oh, that works. So in stealth, he does it a lot quieter than that. So they've given him like different ways to take off grates and quieter.
Oh yeah, so that way they don't actually hear it?
Yeah. Because otherwise you'd be kind of screwed. And in later games, you can take out guys from like in the grate. You press a button, it'll take them down with a cool animation.
Really?
So if this game had a title, like a Arkham Asylum title, it would be right here. This is your first look at it. So that's the Botanical Gardens, the Arkham Mansion. And notice the very comically large moon. That's like a artistic decision more than anything. So
that's dangerous.
Yeah, so this is basically
close.
like half of the asylum. The other half you can't see because it's hidden behind over on that side. Or at least for the people watching on that side. Notice there's some friendlies. These are guards for the asylum. As the game progresses, they disappear, probably dead, because the island is being taken over more by Joker stuff. Normally you just run, but uh-oh, a trap. So we go around here and sneak attack from behind.
You would think his friend would notice like the.
Nah.
No, but that's...
he's actually like he's deaf.
I feel like his friend just makes weird noises.
It's Daredevil, but the opposite.
I don't think that's the opposite.
You can only see.
Daredevil, but the opposite.
No, Daredevil, but the opposite is the only sense he has is sight.
Okay, yeah, that's
everything
fair.
else is gone.
Got really good sight.
This one is just keep your distance and attack from a distance, mostly. Just keep evading, battering, attack, battering, attack, evade, battering, evade, attack, battering, evade. Both close there. Can't see where I am. There we are. Boom! And that's a perfect combo right there. Now this is the Batmobile, and now we're getting explosive Joe. They have hearing loss from all the guns they shoot. Not a bad theory. We're supposed to set up a crime scene to figure out where to go next, but nah, we good.
You know where you're going.
Exactly. Going this way. This door is locked. So we go like this.
I need to isolate a trail.
Only certain walls can explode due to explosive Joe. So now you're fine.
Alright, at 5:30 I'm gonna go back and try and get.
Yeah, please do. Even if the hours is better than
I'll be fine.
It'll be like a fever dream. I remember being able to do all-nighters in high school, like without any worries, any energy drinks or nothing.
As long as I've got a monster, I'll be fine.
But it's like nowadays I just don't get enough sleep consistently, so I don't think I can.
Yeah, honestly. As soon as I get back to my dorm, I'm gonna crash.
Are you live on campus?
Yeah, for now.
What year are you? Oh,
yeah.
For real? That's crazy.
What year are you?
Sophomore.
Nice.
Okay, I usually don't have the fan. That's allowed. I always love hearing fans because it means summer's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if the moon was that close, if Batman's gliding and jumping about during combat would make more sense. Think I'm following?
I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can.
Oh, we've been streaming for. Oh, we're losing frames. And we're back.
You won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas.
Sometimes my Wi-Fi just says it's like I do.
I may do that anyway.
We're almost back to where I think you joined us.
Yeah,
I think we are back. Yeah. So now you can already see how oh man, here we go again, right?
Yeah.
Now take that times by 283. Well, I guess I don't make it here every single time, so more like 200-ish.
You don't even make it all the way over here.
Oh yeah, trust me. Sometimes I sell in the opening combat encounter because I'm just so upset, impatient, or unobservant. It happens, and no one has sold more than I.
That's embarrassing.
It's kind of my reputation. There's a reason why the number's so high. It's not just because I get screwed over or because I take damage later. It's mostly due to the fact that, you know, Bane.
Yeah.
Half of my sells has been before Bane. Half. That's not a good number.
I love how he paints a little bat every time.
See, my brother said, "Oh, it's actually a smile," and I'm like, "No, it's a bat." So then I put a poll up on YouTube to prove him wrong. We're gonna explode these two. So if there's a wall, it kills. I mean, makes them unconscious. And there's one guy left. Let me glide kick him like this.
Man down.
Oh no, he was facing the wrong way for that. Nutcracker. Uses the doctors. Some of them are safe. We have to talk to them. A quick swig of the H2O. I wonder how much property damage Batman has caused ever since his character was created. Probably $14 quadrillion, mostly from taxpayers.
You can help pay for that with your donations now.
Alrighty. Run of the game has screwed you over like only 35 times. Low key though, if I had to, I could probably count on one hand how many times it was the game's fault. Like, it's usually not the game's fault. It is almost always my fault. There are times I get unlucky, but those are the rules the game has set, and I just need to lock in and acknowledge those rules. So, awesome. Bruce.
Gotcha.
Oh. Loop around. Sleep is for computers. Sleep is overrated. Sleep is for the weak.
Of course, they'd be saying that. They're up at the same time as us.
Well, some of them have different time zones, but yeah.
Yeah.
For JH, it's 2. For Iman, though he left, it was like 9 a.m. So we have some people from Australia, some people from India, some people from Ireland.
That's crazy.
And this is definitely the last attempt, guys. I don't have that much energy for. Here's the question: do I just end it when I like make it far enough, go to sleep, and then just pick it up with some momentum, and come back with some like progress rather than having to do the whole game? Low-key, I might do that because I don't want to waste quote unquote another run. So I think I'll do that.
Are you really going to be playing at your max potential at 5:30 in the morning?
Pretty much, that's the idea. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just once I beat Bane, if I beat Bane, sorry.
Once you beat Bane.
Once I beat Bane.
Mindset, man.
Mindset.
Have that Batman mindset.
Yeah, and when it's far enough, to be honest, yeah. So that's probably like 15 more minutes. The record for amount of time I've streamed consecutively is 18 hours. Really bad idea.
18 hours?
The semester just ended, so I'm like, screw it, let's do a long one. That was bad. First of all, I should have done it all during the day, but no, I did it into the night. I literally threw off my sleep schedule so bad that I went to bed and woke up at midnight. I'm like, no, this is not good. So then I like cooked, watched a TV show for a little bit, and then went back to bed.
Yeah.
PS5 can handle it.
That sounded pretty good right now. In a sec. I said 5:30 though. Dude, Brandon is snoring and rolling around though. I go in there and he's wrapped up in my blanket.
Sorry, Iman, I'm gonna have to take away your privileges because the stream's almost over, so hopefully you enjoyed it. I don't know why everyone wants to be moderator, but I have too many as it is. Honestly, if you used that method, you would have been in this challenge by now. You think? Probably, actually. Well, JH at least does it in one take. Oh, one thing that people really want me to do is not break that table to the, what direction is that? I think it's to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I, oh, no, never mind, it broke. It's mostly when people fall over. Okay, that's annoying. Bro, literally threw off my groove. Oh my gosh.
Crazy, bro. That was crazy.
Oh. Even a slight second hesitation. Also, did I mention I might have choked at the final boss like 50 attempts ago?
The final boss?
I reached the final boss, which isn't even that hard, and I choked. And that was pretty bad. I took it pretty well, not gonna lie. Mostly when I make it very, very far, I just kind of sit in silence and like, oh man, that sucks.
Think of this as a preview to the main
Okay,
event.
so we've got like 2 more things and then we'll be done. Like it's donate like me and then we'll talk.
Remember, a happy patient.
3 more things, my bad. That's a crazy motto. Like over the TV, they're like, remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient. No wonder this place doesn't work.
Yeah. Hey, I'd say so.
Love Deep's in Canada. Cool. But everyone's saying where they're from now. What do I have to say to be permanent mod? We just don't have the availability for that right now. Like actually though, it's like there's just too many people who are mod right now. Oof. TV Code is talking about giving patients lobotomy, right? No, I'm not gonna ask him that.
It does kind of look like a smile. I won't lie.
Yeah, kind of. But also, like, why would he do that of all people?
Oh.
Knowing his villain is actually the you-know-who.
Lord Voldemort.
Kablooey. At least you counted a few people. Yes, you did. Thanks for that. Okay. There we go.
Nice little Nike.
Yes, sir.
Learning.
America.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
Well, this might not have been the most productive stream challenge-wise, but monetarily, let me tell you, I'm not complaining. So yeah, that 40% is definitely gonna kick me in the butt. Alright, here we go.
Alright, I'm a dip.
Cool. See ya.
See ya.
Peace, peace. I'll be sleeping too.
You're sleeping through breakfast?
I might wake up and then reevaluate, but I also don't know if I'm like covered in the plans.
Yeah. You should come to some of the stuff tomorrow.
I'll see what I can do. Something tells me I'm not gonna sleep. I probably won't sleep for like 8 hours straight, just because obviously my sleep has been thrown off like crazy. But we'll see.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Alright, say goodbye to Short Stranger, guys. Probably last time you see him for a good bit. You need a cash out so you don't get molested by YouTube's tags. Huh. I have a Venmo, but it's a personal Venmo. Guys, I'm tired. It's been a great stream monetarily, but I'm not gonna lie, we keep selling when we shouldn't be. I didn't even get that many views, I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay, because you guys were here and that's what matters.
Help me, Batman! No!
I will probably be back tomorrow. As in today. In a few hours, I don't know. Gotta recenter my thoughts, because right now I'm in a weird state of mind. A very strange, a wealthy state of mind, but a weird state of mind. So. We've been streaming for about...
I'm
3.5 hours, more than that. Why do you make random people mod for a stream? I don't. Oh, because some people want it. I don't know.
Barbara.
Because I wanted to do something nice, I guess. Noted, Joker. Noted. Come on, just 10 more minutes. Then I can go to bed. Even though I'm probably not going to sleep because my mind's going to be on this stupid challenge.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son.
Just a little bit.
Like a man.
I would be crushed if I take it. Crushed. Let's not do that.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
Ooh. I made like $100 per view. Is kind of crazy. I really do appreciate you guys for being here. I'm sorry we couldn't beat it today. I felt really good about it. Oh man. This challenge, bro.
Welcome to my world, Batman.
I will fund these after the Bane boss fight, so like 10 more minutes.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what?
Yeah, but like, we could have been done like a while ago, so this kind of sucks. I think I need to take this a little bit slower. I think that's the key.
Crane's gas
And take it
was effective more
slower
than I thought.
and just make the most, because I feel like I'm wasting it with how fast I'm going.
Trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind?
But you're right. This will make it all. You know, every single stream is gonna make the final video way better.
It's easier once you get in. Really does.
All that matters. People are entertained. You know, that's the goal ultimately. I'll have a good time.
Listen, no more tricks. One last puzzle that you can have. More. I can't wait. Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man. If any of my guys even think you're in...
Why do we fall? We can land to pick ourselves out. I haven't given up on me, have you guys?
Maybe you don't care about the old man after all. Which may be a good thing. Because if any of my boys...
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. If anyone gets near him...
There's no way someone can feel bad after making over $100. Bro, it hasn't even sunk in yet, that's the thing. It hasn't even sunk in yet. I still can't process that. I really can't process that, but I'm very grateful. Like, very few people make this much money in a single live stream. And all I'm doing is playing a Batman game. I'm failing miserably at a challenge. If someone asked me, would you rather take $500 or beat the challenge, I would say beat the challenge. That's how... Not just that's how desperate I am to beat it, but it's also because of how much potential I think the video has and how much I just want to get it done. See a fire. Alright. I'll make you moderator until the stream's over then. Iman.
He's out of control. He's...
Alright, last attempt on Bane. I really don't want to take damage here. Okay, what the frick?
You will not escape me again.
Yeah, I feel like this challenge is just worth so much more nowadays.
I will break you this time, Batman.
Oh, is he even gonna be down here? Wow. If you do it, it is a world record. Okay, I was about to say. Oh, if you do, is it a world record? I don't know, bro. Well, it's not a world record because other people have done it, bro. Most cells, maybe.
I will crush you. Fold you like paper. I will crush you.
So, once I beat the challenge for the main story, I will just do 100% completion just because why not?
Fold you like paper.
Yeah, I am lucky. I think that's it right there. Alright, cool. So, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Really do appreciate all of you guys for the support and the money. Not gonna lie, that's pretty nice. Sorry we couldn't beat it today, but you know, we'll be back and we've got a little bit of progress now, so that's good. But see you guys in the next live stream, maybe in a few hours, maybe not. But appreciate y'all and take care.